If it hangs, then. Okay, so let's take a look at this question. This question is about, I think it's units and parts. Right? So it's one of the hardest kind of problem sum that you're gonna see. I think, but we need to go through and see, right? Anyone managed to do this? 16. 39. Let's check, okay? 39 and 26. 39 and 26. Okay. So we will check and see how it is, okay? So a total of 481 teachers and principals attended a conference. At the end, 4/5 of the teachers and 3/4 of the principals left. So just by looking at this fraction, we know what is the ratio at first. So I'm going to write here, okay? So teachers and principals. Because 4/5 teachers left, right? That means at first there were 5 units of teachers. You minus 4 units, so it left 1 unit. All right, principal 3/4. So at first there's 4 parts, then minus 3 parts, left with 1 part. Yep. Okay, we are looking at the old one. This is the old one, right? It's okay. You can look at the. Look at the question here. Okay, so the first 2 sentences is able to, we are able to deduce the table, right? Just based on the first 2 sentences. So you got to be able to do that. Why? Because 3/4 of the principal left. So 4 is at first. Because 1 unit here is not equal to 1 part. The 1 here, you see 1 of this is not equal to 1. They are not equal. Wait first. So you gotta look at it. So then there were 26 more teachers and principals remained. Look at this. Even though this is 1 unit and 1 part, right? But there were 26 more teachers. There were 26 more teachers here. Okay, so what does that mean? That means 1 unit is equals to 1 part plus 26. Okay, this is the very important information. There were 26 more teachers, so the 1 unit is 26 more than 1 part, which means if you take 1 part, you add 26, you're gonna get 1 unit. All right, so we haven't finished yet. We're still trying to find a place to put my head. Okay, so 1 unit equals to 1 part plus 26. Any questions so far? Just based on this?
No.
Very good. Do you know what do we do next? Try to read. What do you mean?
Because I didn't match back to my.
Oh.
Oh, is it you change the parts and make it equal?
Very good, right? Now we want to make everything equal units. Everything equal units.
For the bottom and then times 4 for the units.
Very smart. Okay, wait. Alright, so we can have a new table. Teacher, principal. Okay, everything changed to change. Okay, what do we want to change? Everything to parts or everything to units? Huh? You want to change the unit? If you want to change the unit, then we have to minus because we have to find 1 part equals
so 1 unit is equal to 1 part plus 26.
Yeah, so if you want, because you all chose to change units, right? So 1 part is equal to 1 unit minus 26. Okay, which means this continue to be 5 units minus 4 units. Here's 1 unit. Okay, but the parts, you see this is 4 parts. So I gotta multiply 4 of this.
4 units.
Yeah, so 4 unit minus what? 26 times 4. 26 times 4. 104. Take away 104. And here would be 3 minus 3 unit minus 78. So finally we are left with 1 part. So 1 part is just 1u minus 26. Okay. So now we can compare the total at first. You see the total there were 481. Where is the 481? Green color. It's here. these two, we add them together, should be equal to equal 481. So what is 1 unit? Now you see 9 units. 9 units, huh? Because 5 plus, you add these two, 5 unit plus 4 unit minus 104 should be equal to 481. So 9 units is equal to 481 plus 104. No, it's not. It's take away. 9 unit minus 104 equals 481. So you want to find 9 units, you must add 104 here. So 9u equals to 481 plus 104, 55. So 1 unit equals to 965. So we found 1 unit 65. What's the question again? How many principles remain? So the number of principles is 1 unit, take away 26. So we take 65 minus 36 equals to 39. So 39 principles remain. Okay, very difficult question. As I mentioned, all of the most difficult stuff will be units and parts, something like that. Can you see? Is it okay? Which one can you see? Oh, find space, okay? Find space. All right, so now we look at the next part. Now all the, so you got correct, 39. Huh? 39 correct, very good. So all the remaining teachers and principals are put into a number of groups. The number.
Nice of them, they just like shove everyone.
Yeah. So the teachers and principals should have left, right? If they didn't leave, they are put into a number of groups. What are they doing in the group? Huh? The number of remaining teachers were divided equally. The number of remaining principals were also divided. Okay. Let's see here. So if there's 39 principals, how many teachers are there? Huh? No, 65. Okay, so we have 65 teachers and 39 principals. Now we have to divide them into groups equally. How can it be 26? Huh? What's the greatest possible number of groups the teachers? All of them were put into a number of groups. The number of remaining teachers were divided equally. The number of remaining. Okay, so the groups are separate, okay? The number of, what's the greatest possible number of groups? All right, I know how you get it. Okay, what's a common, what are the factors of 65?
1
What?
times 65.
Times 65, what else?
5 times 30.
5 times 30, what else? Any more? Okay, how about here? 1 times 39, what else? 3 times 13. Any more? The factors, 65, no more, right? I think that's all. 65 divided by 13. Yeah, no more. Okay, so what is the greatest number of group? Can you divide by 65 groups? No, that will be like individual, right? So the greatest number of group is 13. All right, and then how about here? Is it 3 groups? No, the greatest number of group is 13 again. So when you take 13 plus 13 equals to 26. That's it. They want the greatest number of groups of both the teachers and principals. Okay, yeah, that's it. So B is 26. Very good, you got it correct, Joel. Right? Did you like use model drawing or something? Use model.
Still alive?
Yeah, they are happy.
Wait, don't.
No, I didn't have phone. I'm just leaving it as it is. Right? I've not washed the tank. I've not done anything. But I gave them some food once in a while. So they are happily living happily ever after so far. All right. So difficult or not? This one difficult. is difficult. Okay, PSLE, the toughest kind is this
My
type.
brain read the question like, no, thank you.
This is the toughest kind of PSLE question you're gonna see, right? You'll be
But
like that.
there's so much time.
Yeah, I know, but so you see what's the strategy? The strategy is you're not gonna spend half an hour on this, right? Maybe like 15 minutes. Okay, so what you do is you make sure you know how to do the rest before you come to here. All this you leave it towards the end. 4 marks. It's only 4 marks, okay? So it's not like 10 marks. So don't spend 30 minutes here, you understand? It's only 4 marks, you know, after doing all this. Yeah, skip first, right? But come back later. See, the next one I think is also units and parts. Anyone answer for this? Any answer?
No time.
5.
No time.
No time to do already.
没有时间了。
No time. Alright, so let's see how we do this final question, right? Okay, what type of problem sum do you think this is? Is it a units and parts or something else? Okay, so a school hall is decorated with 60 yellow and 60 blue for a graduation ceremony. Mrs. Lee bought more balloons to decorate the hall. 35% she bought were yellow and the rest were blue. Okay, before and after. So how many do we have at first? Yellow versus blue. 60, 60, right? And then after that, bought more balloons. 35% were yellow. So we get 35%. So here plus 35%. Now, sorry, it's not plus 35%. I call it 35 parts. And then here plus 65 parts. Okay. Then after that, the number of yellow to blue was 5 to 8. So 5U is to 8U. See, we have units and parts again. This school knows that units and parts are the most difficult question. Okay. So how do we solve units and parts for this? Look at this, 60 plus 35. See, 60 plus 35 parts equals to 5U. And then here 60 plus 65 parts equals to 8U. Hmm? 8 to 40. This one? Yeah, okay, good. So I make this into 40. What do you mean by that? Because I want to do some comparison, okay? The units here. So 40U. So if I make this 40, I'm gonna multiply everything by 8. So 480 plus 35 times 8. 280 parts. And then here also 40 units. What? Units and parts. What? 65 times 5. Hey, wait, what am I doing? This is not 480. This is 300. Because times 5. Right here times 5. Here times 8. 325. Okay, so then the next bit is to take the big one minus the small one. Okay, so you see here 325 parts plus 300 is the same as 280 parts plus 480, which means the difference is, now look at the difference, yeah. So 180 is equal to 325 minus 280, 325 minus 280, 45. So 45 parts equals to 180, 1 part equals to 4. All right, so 1 part equals to 4. Hey, almost there. So how many yellow and blue were there in the hall now? Hey. Now because 1 part equals to 4, right? So we look at the number of yellow. Basically it's 60, for part 8. 60 plus 4 times of 35. 200. And then the number of blue, 200. Okay, for the number of blue, it will be 60 plus 4 times of 65. Three two zero. Right, so the one the total I think is 520. Yay! And we score 3 marks for the first one. Pain. Did you say pain? Pain, yeah. A bit painful. Right, but once if you are well versed with units and parts, this is like the kind of stuff we do all the time. Okay, units and parts. B. So Mrs. Lee then bought some paint and put them out in the hall. 20% were paint. How many paint? Okay, so now we have 520, right? 520 is 80%. So the second part is easy. 520 is 80%. 20%. So I want to find 20%. How do we do that? Yeah, quickly divide by 4. So 130. That is the answer for B. That's all. Okay. So what we're going to do now is giving you the yeah. It's like you see what they're doing. They're doing exercising, right? They're killing their muscle cells. So over here you kill your brain cell. Yeah, they what cars and buses? No. Oh,
my view is different from your view. All I see is the
yeah.
bus stop.
My view is the exercising view. Right? You can see them. They're doing sit-ups right now. Right? Sit-ups. They are doing leg kicks and all this stuff. Okay, they are now killing their muscles. When they kill the muscle, what happens is that the muscle will regrow. Right? That's what they're trying to do. Yeah, you will regrow. Don't worry, you'll grow again. Right? Yeah, it will grow again. So now it's time to go do this. Okay, I give everyone a copy of this, right? This one here. This is actually a continuation from what we did previously. Yeah. This is from CHIJ.
Which one?
This one, the new one I'm giving you.
Which school? You should try mine.
Simple in virtue. Yeah. Okay, so how much time do we have for this? Each one is 2 marks. Let's do the question 1 to 5 each, right? You should be able to do it in 10 minutes. Okay? Huh? What no birds? What are no birds? Oh, you know no birds? You can buy one whole big bag from HSBC, right? But a long time ago, you used to not be able to buy them unless you go to Australia. So now they bought the import of it. I like every time. Okay. Now I feel like buying. Yeah, I feel like buying. True. Oh, inside is all jelly. You, this just sugar lah. It's everything sugar. I say just take sugar and eat. Okay. Okay, 10 minutes, right? 5 questions. Okay, let's go. Okay, so now we continue our math. A packet of nuggets. Wait first, we're starting from question 1. Add all. Add all. Add all.
Is that easy?
Add all. Your,
When she go for the secondary school interview.
yeah, your airtime is later, okay? Not now. Now it's my airtime, right? Later you speak into the mic, huh? Okay, question number 1, I'm going through right now. So a packet of nuggets. Packet of nuggets cost $16. Helen bought 4 packets of nuggets and 3 packets of nuts. What? Okay, so then she found she could buy 5 packets of mixed nuts with the same amount of money. Huh? Alright, so 4 packets of nuggets, 1 packet is 16, so 4 times 16. That's 4 times 16, $64, right? So the nuggets cost $64. She found that she could buy 5 packets of mixed nuts with the same amount of money. How much did each packet of mixed nuts cost? Yeah, so what? Is it just divided by 2? Divided by 2. 32. That's all. Do you get 32?
Yeah.
Everyone got 32? Yes. Well done.
32?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so expensive.
No, I was expecting like a difficult question. Then, that's all. Next. Okay, a coat costs 3 times as much as a dress. The dress costs $35 more. Okay, so we have a C is equals to 3D first. Then the dress costs 35 more than a wallet, so D is equals to 1W plus 35. So Kieran paid 352.5 for all these 3 items. How much did the wallet cost?
All I did was 16 times 4 to 64, 5
Wait, we are 2 right now. We are 2 right now. Okay, how much did the wallet cost? So he bought 3 items, right? That means he bought a C, a D, and a W. So what we're going to do is we can convert everything to W. Okay? Joy, go back. Wait first. Wait. So W obviously is just 1W, right? Then D is 1W plus 35. Now I want everything to be W. So 3D, 1D is 1W plus 35. How about 3D? Oh, very good. 3W plus 75. So this is 3W plus 75. Now the entire thing, let's do a curly bracket, is 352.50, right? Okay, so I want to find how many W's are there? 5 W's plus 100 is equal to 352.50. Alright, so what is 5W? 252.50. So 1W is just divided by 5 again. 50.50. Yeah. All right. So the answer is $50.50. Are we okay with this? Everyone happy with this?
Yes, I got it. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, $50.50. Wrong, right? $50.50. Next one. Next one. Yes. Definitions. The ratio of price of cup to Milo is 4:5. So coffee is to Milo 4:5. Yay! Did you get this? So the price of a cup of tea is half the price of a coffee. So I got tea. Tea is only 2. What's the ratio of the cup of to the price of a cup of coffee? Is that all? Is that all? What?
I got.
Huh?
I go 5 to 4 to 2.
Yeah, that's 5, 4, 2.
You just like rearrange it.
5. What? Are you kidding me?
I was like, why is it so easy? I was like, what is this? I thought we use SA1 before.
Yeah, this is S1 before. P6 and all this P6 level, right? P6.
Maybe it's the because
No, but you see they type so long. I thought it's like difficult. Then you just like that. Oh man, you make me sad. Next. Huh? Yeah, we will. Right? We will. Don't worry, they'll come. Right? Next. So Nadia bought 2,600 grams of rambutan. She ate 200 grams and gave 1/4 remainder. What's the math she had left? I think that's pretty easy. So 2600 minus 240, right? That's right. 2600 minus 200. My brain already have the answer. My mouth is like saying the answer out, but the hands is too slow. Okay, so 8. She gave 1/4 remainder to her friend. What does she have left? She has 3/4 left. So times 2400 equals to 1800 grams. Okay, that's the amount of rambutan she had left. Is that easy? Yeah, 1800. Everyone got this, right? No problems with this, right? Next. Okay, question 5. So we have two identical quarter circles and a square. Find the perimeter of the shaded part. So shaded part is here. This is 28. So obviously here is 28 as well. Yeah. So here is also 28. So we need to find the curve, right? Yeah. Could be, right? So now this curve plus this curve happens to be a semicircle, right? This plus this is a semicircle. So all we have to do is to find the perimeter of semicircle, which is half times 2 times pi semicircle. This one plus this one, because 2 quadrant equal 1 semicircle. This. So half times 2 pi r is 28.
Half times 2 pi r equals 87.92.
What is this equal to? 80.
87.92.
So this thing is 87.92. You want to find the entire parameter, you're gonna add 56. Yeah. So 140.92 plus 56. 1, 4, 3, 4. Yeah, this part is a quarter. This part is a quarter. Add together is semi. Yeah, here and here. Circumference. Then plus the 28. Okay, done. Kenny, are you okay? No. They want 3.14.
Yeah, but is it easier to do?
I think it's the same because I'm using calculator. It doesn't matter. Right, your calculator is the one doing the work. Right, you just key in everything.
How do you get the green? Like, yes, a solid green.
Done? Finish. Finish. Next one. Next one. Next. Yes.
What is solid?
Oh, we are done, right? So that's the 5 questions. Hopefully you got everything correct. These are easy. They are not difficult at all, right? 2 marks each. Okay, it's a point scorers for you to score as much points as you can. Okay, next 15 minutes we're gonna do another 5 questions. That is from question number 6 to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, can you do another 5?
I don't know how to do part B. I keep forgetting.